All right, y'all, we're going to take a look at this Boudoir Facebook ad. Diagnose it if we believe it has BLCS, aka Boudoir low click syndrome. So, BLCS is when the unique CTR all of our Boudoir Facebook ad is under 6%, aka the fewer than 6 out of 100 women are clicking anywhere on our ad. That means our ad is entering fewer than 6 out of 100 women's brains, and that means fewer than 6 out of every 100 women that see our Boudoir Facebook ad have a chance, greater than 0 chance to buy. So we got to get this number up as high as possible. That's the goal. And anything under 6% means we got a massive, massive, massive problem. And also, unique CTRL under 6% is not normal. It's common, most common thing I'm seeing, but it's a symptom of a deeper root cause. And the deeper root cause are the 3 pre-click mistakes. More on those at the end of the video. We also know that a Boudoir Facebook advertiser with BLCS is a Boudoir low-click advertiser, BLCA. So we got our universe taking shape here. A BLCA with BLCS is caused by the 3 pre-click mistakes. Simple enough, we treat it with Boudoir Pico. BLCS is treated with Boudoir pre-click optimization, aka Boudoir Pico. Treatment takes about a week. We know this because we invented it, and we've already done it a bunch of times. We simply duplicate the original ad that has BLCS, and we treat the duplicated one with Boudoir Pico, run them in parallel, and keep whichever one running has the best metrics. Pretty simple. Now, once you're with Boudoir Pico, we now have pre-click alignment, PCA. So we get rid of the 3 pre-click mistakes. We achieve pre-click alignment. And pre-click alignment activates Boudoir brain entry boost in our Boudoir Facebook ads. Basically, we got our unique CTR all above 6%. We also know that Boudoir Facebook advertiser with Boudoir brain entry boost is a dominant Boudoir advertiser, a DBA. So this is our full universe. A BLCA with BLCS is caused by the 3 pre-click mistakes. Easy enough. We treat it with our solution, Boudoir Pico, takes about a week. We achieve PCA, the pre-click alignment, and we become dominant Boudoir advertisers, DBA with Boudoir brain entry boost. So my residency went and found some Boudoir Facebook ads out there. Brought the first one back to the hospital, tested it, found out its unique CTRL is 4.3%. So unique CTRL under 6% means that BLCS is present, Boudoir low click syndrome. But we got the treatment for it. We did treat it with Boudoir Pico, it takes about a week. And we found out, we got the unique CTRL up to 6.88%. Now we found out that the original Boudoir Facebook ad was wasting 37% of ad spend. So if they're spending 10 grand a month on the original Boudoir Facebook ad, now they only need to spend 6,300 bucks a month on the Boudoir Pico treated ad to get their ad into the same number of women's brains. So, whereas that 3,700 bucks a month that was being wasted, 100% wasted, they no longer have to spend it, stays in their pocket. It's kind of like a 3,700 buck a month, phantom bonus, or they don't have to do anything. Which at the end of 12 months is like 40K. So super awesome. Next we have the my second one I tested at the hospital, found out unique CTRL is 1.39%. When the unique CTRL is under 6%, that means BLCS is present. That is Boudoir low click syndrome. Easy enough though, we can treat it with Boudoir Pico. It takes about a week. And we got the unique CTRL up to 9.13%. So we found out that the original Boudoir Facebook ad is wasting 84% of its ad spend. So if they were spending 10 grand a month on Boudoir Facebook ads, that means they now only need to spend 1.6 grand a month on the Boudoir Pico treated ad to get into the same number of women's brains. That's the power of Boudoir Pico. So 8,400 bucks a month, they don't even have to spend it anymore. They pocket it. They pocket it as an extra bonus, a phantom bonus, because it's not being spent. And that's like 100K at the end of 12 months, at the end of a year. Finally, had a patient, size unique CTRL. His Boudoir Facebook ad is 5.03%. When unique CTRL is under 6%, that means BLCS is present, Boudoir low click syndrome. So we know we can treat it with Boudoir Pico. It takes about a week. And we got the unique CTRL up to 15.35%. So we found his original Boudoir Facebook ad was wasting 67% of ad spend. As a result, we, if he's spending 10 grand a month on the original Boudoir Facebook ad, now he only needs to spend 3,300 bucks a month to actually, um, you know, to get his ad into the same number of women's brains. So at 6,700 bucks a month, he no longer has to spend, no longer has to burn, keeps it in his pocket, kind of like a 6,700 bucks per month bonus. That's like 80K at the end of 12 months. So what we've discovered is the average boudoir Facebook ad with BLCS is wasting about 50% of its ad spend. I mean, look at the numbers here. 30, wasting 37%, wasting 84%, wasting 67%. Take the average of these numbers, probably somewhere between 50 to 60%. So if they're spending 10 grand a month on boudoir Facebook ads, this means approximately 5K every single month's being wasted. That's 60K over the next year. That's approximately the amount we can eliminate being wasted, put back in y'all's pockets, so y'all don't even have to spend it. Y'all can keep it. So let's look at this one. Go look at the unique CTRL. Well, we can diagnose it, see if we believe the unique CTRL is under 6% and they have BLCS or not. So, well, I see right here we got the below creative cluster mistake. So this is when we're filling out all the stuff Facebook recommends for us to fill out. The problem with this, though, is that Facebook's recommending us to fill these out because it causes more women to scroll on by, bringing our unique CTRL under 6%, putting us in BLCS territory. And Facebook wants that because Facebook can serve more ads per unit time because more women are scrolling by our ad per unit time. They're not clicking in to read more, see what we got going on. So this is good for Facebook, bad for us. So this will pull unique CTRL under 6%. We got the creative. Yeah, we got the looks like an ad mistake with this creative. So the false belief that caused us to make this mistake is that we actually believe an ad should look like an ad. So that's how we've seen newspaper ads, magazine ads, and TV ads, other ads on Facebook, other boudoir ads on Facebook. So we believe our ad should look like an ad. But this is incorrect. This causes more women to scroll on by than necessary, bringing our unique CTRL under 6%. Finally, let's look at this See More headline. First 2 3/4 lines, Facebook newsfeed mobile. And we're only using a line and a quarter here. So first mistake I'm already seeing we're only using like half of our space that we should be. When a life-changing boudoir photo shoot with Sacramento's top-rated studio. All right, so we only got one contextual element here. So yeah, that's the lack of context mistake. Most common mistake that I see though. The false belief that caused us to make this mistake is we believe putting only a little bit of context in our headline is the number one way to bring in buyers. And that is 100% incorrect when dealing with Facebook ads. So looking at this, do I believe this has BLCS, aka its unique CTRL is under 6%? So yeah, looking at kind of all the things that I've pointed out, yes, I do believe the unique CTRL of this boudoir Facebook ad is under 6%. And this ad, I believe this ad does have BLCS. All right, so if you're a BLCA with BLCS, so you're a boudoir low-click advertiser with BLCS, and you want, well, and you spend more than 10 grand a month on boudoir Facebook ads, and you're looking at the marketplace, seeing it get more saturated, it seems like anytime someone gets a new iPhone, they're setting up their Google My Business profile saying they offer boudoir, or, anyone gets a new camera, they're in the mom group saying they offer boudoir. So you're just seeing the market become more and more saturated for the same number of buyers. And you're seeing, inflation and living, life costs. So, you gotta, you've been optimizing the business, pulling more money out, optimizing other places, pull more money out for the same input, same effort. And you decide you now want to do that with the boudoir, the Facebook ads part of your business. Kind of plug these holes, become more efficient, put this money back in your pockets. then shoot me a DM. Well, actually, you've seen how we can probably eliminate about 5K a month in wasted Boudoir Facebook ad spend. Put that back in your pocket. Approximately, so that'd be approximately 60K over the next 12 months. Put that back in your pocket instead of Zucks, so you can get a phantom bonus. No extra effort on your part. And you want to achieve pre-click alignment so you can become a dominant Boudoir advertiser with Boudoir Brain Entry Boost to help you on your way to becoming the #1 boudoir photographer in your city. Then shoot me a DM when I open up for new patient intake. New patient intake is not, new patient intake is closed right now. So no new patient intake right now, but when it opens up in the future, shoot me a DM and we'll see if you qualify for the Boudoir Pico treatment.